Hi, I'm Greg from Algebra and Words, and I'm here with my friend Ian Fetterman for another episode of my collection series. And we're going to interview Ian about his pumpkins because Ian is actually a nationally known and probably the best pumpkin artist in the country. And he does carvings of styrofoam pumpkins. So this is Ian, and let's take a look at one of your first pumpkins that we're going to look at tonight. So do you want to say a little bit about this one, Ian?
This one's actually the Joker. I was inspired by, after watching the film, it got me inspired to actually carve a Joker pumpkin. I've seen a couple online that people have done, and I wanted to do something different. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see without lit up, but yeah, there's not too much about it, except that I was just inspired when I watched the film, and I wanted to do something with the Joker. And I knew it was a hot item at the time also.
It looks dead on. The level of detail, it looks exactly like Joker. It's perfect. So could you say how you got first into carving pumpkins?
Yeah, actually it's funny. I've been carving real pumpkins all my life. So that's a long time. I don't want to mention the age.
Yeah, great story.
But in 2012, my dad actually told me to go to Michael's to get this foam pumpkin, styrofoam. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what the deal was with it. But I went over, bought myself one of these, and we did it for actually our good friend Nick that lived in Seattle in time. Got a stencil off the website, did it, and used social media, Facebook, Instagram, and it became a hit. And
what was the first pumpkin?
What did I do for them? I did the cat from... what was that cat from Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah, I know which one you
Yeah,
mean.
I did the cat, and I forget what the second one I did. I did two for him. I posted it on social media, and then it just became a hit. People asked, how could I get one of these?
And it took off from
And it
there.
took off.
And
then it progressively each year got bigger and bigger. I needed to find stencils out, which I started creating my own. So that was a test alone because I had to do my own, and then I started doing conventions. Actually, attending to them first before I started vending them. I met all the right contacts, and then now it's just blown up.
yeah. All right, so let's take a look at another one. How about this one?
The Baby Yoda. Yeah, this is another one. Little Star Wars fan, not crazy like other fans, but this was actually my friend's artwork, John DiBiase. I get permission from the artist to actually do their artwork on these pumpkins. I reach out to them, ask if I can use their artwork on the pumpkins, and then I get the permission and I tag them and make sure people know who the original artist is. And,
Yeah.
I go from there, and that was one John's work, and I know Baby Yoda is the hot thing right now, so...
Yeah, definitely big on the new
Yeah,
Mandalorian on Star Wars,
yeah,
on Disney Plus.
Yes, I make sure to always... Whatever's hot at the moment, even if I'm not a huge fan of it, I always carve it because...
Somebody's going to want it.
Exactly, you never know.
It's just good to have. So you mentioned who gives you the permission to do the art. Who are some other people that license you to do the art?
There's a couple artists, Justin Osborne, who works for actually Fright Rags, who I do a lot of work for. Fright Rags, Justin Osborne.
The T-shirt company.
T-shirt,
They do
yep.
more now, right?
They're from Rochester, New York. Ben Scrivens, amazing owner, became really good friends with him. I reached out to Justin too, and Justin's now one of my good friends, and I do his artwork, which we'll see later down the road here. Yeah, he's become a great friend. Ben's became a great boss / friend.
Yeah.
And every year we do a licensed T-shirt pumpkin combo that goes on sale roughly every October of different. First year was Trick or Treat. Second year was a Halloween H40. Last year was another Trick or Treat. They sell up roughly 5 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen a couple of them on eBay now. So
Yeah.
if someone wants one of those licensed pumpkins, if you want to bid on them, they're on eBay right now.
Yeah, and they go quick.
They do go quick. So those are one and done. Once I do The first year was 31 of them. I had do 31 of the same one. The second year was 40, and then last year was 10. But that's it. I'm contracted on doing them. I can never physically do those carvings again. So
Right.
once they're done, they're done.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Let's take a look at the next one.
This is actually Halloween 4. This is an actual Fright Rags Justin Osborne design. So I enjoy doing the Osborne designs most out of anyone's. I love his artwork. Like I said, him and I become really good friends, so it's just pleasurable for me to do his artwork. Plus, I'm a huge horror nut. That's mostly what Fright Rags is. They do horror t-shirts, so...
Yeah. And are you a big fan of the Halloween series?
Huge.
Yeah.
I went to the Halloween 40 convention last year. I got commissioned to do 3 pumpkins in the Halloween 15 disc box set.
Yeah.
That was released
Tell
in
us about that.
2015. It was crazy. I got commissioned from Sean Clark. So what would you do for a Halloween H2O pumpkin? I responded, I don't know. He said, I'm going to give you a call tomorrow. Called me while I was actually in progress on doing a pumpkin for a customer and said, I need 3 pumpkins. We're doing a 15 disc Halloween box set, and I need 3 of them for the interviews for behind the scenes, like almost like how we're doing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny because he said, I know your work ethic, I know you'll get it done. So the good news is I need 3 of them. The bad news is I need them here in California by Tuesday afternoon. And this was Thursday. So I literally had 3 days to do 3 pumpkins and get the Halloween H2O, get a design, send it to him. I had to get approval for it. I did 2 or 3 designs until the 3rd one was approved.
Wow.
And then I had to bust my butt to get them done.
Yeah.
And Monday morning, overnight them in California, and then I became part of the Halloween franchise.
So when they were doing interviews with the cast and the extras, your pumpkins are right on the ledge, right? Lit up on the side,
almost
right?
like just like this, right in the background.
I saw them, and were you credited?
I was credited at the end, yep.
Yeah.
So at the end of each one of them, you'll see Ian's pumpkin carving / Facebook, and
Right.
yeah, it was pretty incredible. It was
Alright.
It was crazy because I'm a huge Halloween nut.
Yeah, that was major. And are there any other big celebrities or famous people that own your work?
Actually, yes. There's the director and writer of the original Halloween, John Carpenter. He actually has a Thing pumpkin, which he posted this past Halloween, which blew my mind. Just to give me credit, was crazy and an honor.
Yeah.
Daniel Harris, which is also Halloween 4, 5, Rob Zombie's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
She has one. Good friend Dan Roebuck has 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure many. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any more, but I know there are.
Yeah.
So yes, it's an honor when they actually come. PJ Souls, yeah, she has 2 of them. Great, she's in Halloween, the original. We became friends, and it just mind blows me.
Yeah.
The fact that she wants pumpkins.
Yeah. Some of them you have pictures with either either at the Monster Cons, or some of them, a few of them, on a personal basis.
Yeah. Which is great. When I started this whole thing, I didn't. I'm just a hard nerd to begin with. So
yeah.
To actually become on the level of being kind of friends with them, and then knowing me, I'm very honored.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So all right. So this was Halloween 4.
That's Halloween 4, the return of Michael Myers.
And then we'll look at another one that's lit up and a little better. Want to move that up here?
So this is actually
that one. This is what they look like when they're illuminated with the light inside.
And that's Jason Edmiston, who did the artwork for the Michael Myers Breaking in the Closet. Yet again, that was a Fright Rag shirt and a Mondo print, which those Mondo prints sold out pretty quickly, and I actually have both different versions. I have the regular and the variant. Yet another great guy. Edmiston, down to earth, super rad guy.
Yeah.
I've met him at Horror Hound a couple years ago, New York Comic Con. I have tons of his artwork. You want to talk about the down to earth, nicest guy in the world? Edmiston's one of them too. It's just great guy.
Awesome. Yeah, this is a great pumpkin.
Thank you.
Yep. And all right, should we look at the last one?
And then the last one, we have another one of my fun favorite films.
And you can reach that around.
Yeah, Child's Play over here. And then this is Don't Mess with the Chuck on the the clean version. This is another Justin Osborne design for Fright Rags. Justin just comes up with an amazing layout for his artwork, and they just translate well on a pumpkin. They just look amazing. A lot of hours I put into them. Some go from 12 hours to a couple days.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work, but
it's worth it. A lot of detail.
Yeah, Osborne knocks them out, and then I knock them out on a pumpkin. So we get things rolling. So
Awesome.
It's fun.
About how many pumpkins total do you think you've carved so far since you started?
That's a good question.
Estimated.
Easily over 1,000. I mean, I've done work for the Iron Pigs in the Lehigh Valley to the Da Vinci Center.
Right.
When they ordered 50 at one time. It's a lot.
How many do you do about a year?
About a year, well, probably 150 to 200.
Okay.
A year, just getting ready for the Comic-Cons, for Monster-Mania, and then whatever kind of company.
Yeah, so 200 in 5 years is easily 1,000.
Yeah. So,
and
a lot of work.
Yeah. All right. Anybody that wants to see more of Ian's work, you can find it on his social media, which we'll have posted in the description box below. So anyway, thanks Ian for talking about your great pumpkins.
Dude, thanks for having me, Greg.
Yep. And we'll see some of your new work on Instagram and Facebook.
Absolutely.